you guys doing? Good to see you. Working? Let's see, I need some ideas on how to avoid my depressed mood. I suggested watching dwarf wrestling, but apprentice, apparently that's offensive. What do you think? Oh, God bless you. Search to load by the way. I don't know. It's offensive? I don't I don't think it's offensive. If they do it, right? They make a living. I don't know, man. If you want to watch dwarf wrestling, go ahead. I mean, I'd rather you watch me, so, but Leon, did I say hi to you? Yeah, I think I did, right? Pomp, I said hi to you. Leon, yeah, I said hi to you guys. Zach, how are you? I was in a different team and I said I was depressed. They told me listen to music, watch a movie. I suggested dwarf wrestling and they freaked out on me. I know you were trying to like I think it's kind of funny, but I mean I mean like I don't know. Yeah, I mean regular wrestling, dwarf, I don't know. Yeah. If we'll get your mind off whatever's going on, you know? Hi, Tori. How are you? Can't use the. Oh, you can't use that word in England, dude. Oh, is it little person? Little people? Yeah. Who's the dude that like got all the people from not working? He like freaked out because all the jobs were like he didn't. I don't know. It's kind of goofy. I say if you want to go watch it, go ahead. You know. Yeah, that's right, Warwick. Warwick. Yeah. chat stopped working on my phone here. Let's see. Oh, what's going on? Where's my chat, you guys? My chat is gone. I just want to stop by and say I hope you're having a great stream. Amazing history day. Keep it. Oh, thanks, Cameron. Hopefully, I'm still. I don't know why my chat's not working. Talk messages. Let's try that. Hello. No chat. No chat whatsoever. Yeah, it's weird. Is it working? Did you really? That's cool. Hey, Big Stu, how you doing? Let's see, he lives out in the middle of nowhere. Only complaints from the missus. Let's go ahead and see. I've been any metal band for a while. There should be a good band guitars. That's awesome. Yes, Jacob, if you're still here, this is kind of a Frankenstein one I put together, painted, so yeah. I don't know why my chat's not working on the phone, but let's see if I could switch this over here. And then move this over here. That'll work. Yeah. Timu. It's like $4. It is baking in here. Sage, turn on your air conditioning. Let's see, Patricia. Hey, Shadowcat, how you doing? Good to see you, Patricia. Who else is in here? Cameron, I appreciate that. Thank you. Same back at you, man. Yeah, this chat's much easier to read. I don't know why it's not working on my phone. Maybe because I'm streaming it on my computer, so it's defaulting to my. I don't know. It's weird. That gets tiring. When you're old, it gets tiring quick. Hello, Miss Ram. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Let me see. Shadow Cat. I said hello. Looks like you're flipping the finger. Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to. It's kind of hypnotic watching the fingers. It's a deal for real. It's a deal for real. Welcome in. I'm going to try to pronounce that. Miss Ram Riz here. This is sick, full cover. This is my stuff. This is original stuff I'm doing. Let's see. What is this? I think I already did this. I think I already did all these here. All right, I messed that one up big time. Tick off Patriot. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna put this one down. I'm gonna put it down. You're funny looking. You're too big. All right. Should I do a 7-string? Okay. We got the iron label. Iron label. Yes. Hello, the infection. How are you? Nice to meet you. All right. It's a hard one. Sage, thanks. Membership to Stu? Awesome. That's cool. Thank you, Sage. I appreciate that very much. I see Eckermer way back. Yeah, I love this shirt. This is like one of my favorite Temu shirts. I think it was like $6 total. Eccentric. Nice to see you too. I want to go back to see what everybody said here. I still can't kill asking for chat. Are you the... I don't know what that means. Eccentric has loved the shirt. That was everything when I was younger. Me too. Except when they started playing grunge. I know, dude. Yep. I always remember the bicycle. And I always wanted to know who that band was when they were playing that bicycle landing. I was like, who is that? And then I found out it was SOD, and I just had to have that album. SOD and MOD. Yes. Yep. Just like every style, I just don't like headbangers started to play instead of thrash bands. Yeah. What are you doing, man? Stop that, okay? Hey, get rid of that guy, whoever that is. Oh yeah, I love Slipknot. Thank you, Pomp. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, just get rid of him. Or who was it? Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. It was so hot today. I saw an addict putting copper back into an ace. Nice. Tube flurry. That's. I'm gonna use that one actually. That's hilarious, dude. I'm gonna use that one. Much better than the studio album. Oh yeah, me too, man. I love that. Let's see. CYN. C. I think it's C. I'm sorry. Is it just Avon? Yeah. Hey, so breakdown. If I didn't say hi to you, I'm sorry. I didn't mean not to. I wasn't ignoring you. Bye if you are heading out. But I know I leave chat if I say hi and nobody, and if they ignore me. So if you're saying bye because I ignored you, I wasn't. So sorry about that. Hey, Sage. Did I say hi to Sage? It's so hot. Cops were only shadowing shady people. I have so much haters on my channel. I'm just a small content creator with 400 subs. Yeah, I'll totally leave if I say hi and they ignore me. I got 20 subs. They must have a strange sense of humor because I'm a goof. I'd rather have somebody like you and then somebody was making mother jokes and stuff, and like usually I don't let the trolls get to me too much, but that really got to me because like my mother died of cancer, so like if they were like in front of me, I don't care how big and strong they were, I would have caved their chest in. It really got to me, like really bad. Like I was like super pissed. No, I don't. I don't drink alcohol. I drink coffee. Just coffee and water. Got my coffee. Got my water. Everyone, please click the button. Yes. All right. I only have like 3 songs that I do on the 7-string. To be honest with you, I'm kind of getting sick of the 7-string. Um, I know why there's a lot of 7-strings on Marketplace for sale. I think just people, I think they get them and then they're like, that's not what I thought. Um, I don't know. I tend to like always go back to a 6-string. You know. I love the way it sounds and everything. I love the deep, but you can get pretty nasty, snotty sound out of a 6-string if you detune it. But I don't know. I like the way a standard tuning sounds. I don't know. Dude, my mom died at 67 of cancer. I'm sorry to hear that, man. My mom died. It's been. She died in 2018. And one of the last things. So yeah, I play metal and stuff, but like I'm a big Beatles fan. Like Moody Blues. Like I love stuff like that too. So I just don't listen to country or rap. So. Um, okay. Hello from Ireland, first time live. Hey, I just put my Celtic cross on my Jackson. So top of the morning to you. Is it morning there? No. Yeah, it's probably morning there, right? Almost. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Childron, it's good to see you. Anyways, you guys came for music, not for me to talk. So, let me, it sucks. My advice is just stay the age you are. Don't get any older, because it sucks getting old. All right, so I want to get to 1,000 subs, and I was thinking, what if I do like a live stream, like constantly until I hit 1,000 subs? Not today, but like, what if I just keep going and don't stop till I get 1,000 subs? Like, does YouTube? Is it like 12 hours you can only go to? But that's fine. And then I can just stop and then go back on. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's what I'm gonna do because I got to get the 1,000. Oh, by the way, I do content too. I work on cars, and I'm working on a Mini Cooper. So it's not just music. Yeah, I'm a femboy. Are you? I don't know what a femboy is, but do I look like one? I don't know, Sage. I might. What was that? How is there a bird, an eagle, or something? Yo, Childron, thanks. I don't know how you did that, but that was cool. Thank you. Drink coffee. I got my Yeti. Children, dude, that was cool. Thank you. I was like, what? I thought my computer was doing it. I'm like, yeah, it was. All right, so I'm getting like all hypnotized. I'm waiting for like another eagle for some reason. I don't know why, but now I'm waiting for a beagle. All right, that's all right. Here we go. Oh, the Liver King does coffee enemas. Yeah, I heard. I was watching. You guys ever heard of the King of Queens? You know that show? Like that's one of my favorite shows. I have it on DVD. And like, um, Doug and Carrie, they went to like a day spa, and like, I guess they like put coffee in them. So yeah, I guess it's supposed to like. So I used to work at a nursing home, and like we used to have to do like, uh, what is salt something enemas? Yeah, I only had to do one once. I assisted with it. Pop, you gotta go. Gonna have to. All right, dude. Thanks, man. Gotta go. All right, dude. Thank you. Pomp, thanks for your help. I appreciate you. Epsom salt. Thank you. That was it. Yep. It was the RNs had to do it. So like I was a certified nurse's aide, and I had to like assist. So I basically like watched basically. So awful, awful job. I did it because I wanted to help people, and I liked the elderly, and like, and it was nothing like that. Anyway, all right. Let me. Sorry. Let me. see. Bree Daddy, how are you? Welcome in. Coffee and water, staples of life. All right, I'm gonna play this one. I haven't played this in a while, so hopefully I remember it.
Carburetors and coffee.
Yeah. I remember that one, kinda. Not bad. not bad. All right. Sage gotta go. Okay, Pop. See you later, buddy. Thank you. Change the guitars. I love this guitar, but we need a faster playing guitar. We need an ESP. Yeah, that's what we need. Woohoo. Hey Leon, how are you? Hey Ryan, how you doing? Good to see you. How you been? Let's see. Was just out watching Storm. Oh, cool. Hey, I'm glad I caught you the other day. I finally caught one of your live shows. I think I caught two of them actually. It's hard doing those live shows when you got little ones, huh? Thank you, Sage. Yeah. If you're on your phone, double tap the screen. It's really simple. It's easy. It's easy. word. Yeah. Probably. Towards the end. Yeah, I'm not a lead player. In fact, I suck at leads. But unless I'm playing really slow, I can't play fast. Let's see. Killings. Callan Smockled. I think. Hi, how are you? Thank you, though, Sage. I appreciate that. I'm gonna play a slow one. Something boring. It's gonna be boring. There's not many people in here, so. That's not it. It's because my forearm is killing me. This is nameless song. Hey Remington, how are ya? Yeah, I try not to play anybody else's stuff. Let me see. Greg, how are you? Greg the Gator. Dude, I wish I knew Metal Church. I love Metal Church. Into the Black, that's like my favorite album. Yeah, I'm old school, so not many people know Metal Church. Dude, you have to subscribe now. Like, how many times have you gone into a show and said, "Hey, do you know any Metal Church?" And they're like, "Who? What's Metal Church?" So, but no, so like I just play like all my original stuff. Into the Black would be like an awesome song to learn. I wish I knew that. Keep it out. try and learn that. I want to learn that. Bill can only play his own. Yeah, because I don't want to get copyright strikes. What do you mean born again? Like, am I born again, or like, is that a? If that's a band, I don't know what that is. But if you're asking me if I'm born again, yeah, I am. Oh, Black Sabbath? No, I actually don't. I actually don't know any Black Sabbath. I'm not really a Sabbath fan, to be honest with you. Gotcha. Is that? If that's the album, then you're probably going, this dude is not a metal church fan. I am, trust me. It's been a long time, you know? Like Laz Rocket, Cannibal Corpse, all that stuff. Like, I'm old school, like, stuff. Hey, you're still here? Thanks for hanging out still. These Yetis, they keep the coffee like hot for like 5-6 hours. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try and play. Yeah, dude. Alright, so I call this Prince because I was actually a huge Prince fan. Not like music wise, but for the guy himself. Super talented. I mean, the guy was so friggin' talented. If you like really look into the guy himself, Prince, like wrote music for so many people that had #1 hits. He wrote #1 hits and said, "Yeah, you can have it." But as a guitar player, super underrated guitar player, and then there's people that like get credit for being good guitar players, and they suck. In my opinion, they don't suck. It's just he was just a phenomenal guitar player. He played other instruments too, but that dude was just such a great guitar player. Anyways, you know, he loved purple, so I don't know. I call this Prince. So yeah, dude, I don't know. So like now, like I'm like on a mission to find like a purple, get another. Like I wish all my guitars were like freaking purple, but yeah. Actually, Musician's Friend has a Jackson on sale, and I always was a rosewood fretboard person, but now maple fretboards are really nasty, snotty sounding for metal. Like rosewood has like a warmth to it, and if you want to do metal and get squealy like harmonics and stuff, it really helps. Like I just noticed that this sounds way snottier. Well, it's an Ibanez too, so but I mean my ESP does sound gritty too, but I have a Mexican Strat and I have an American Strat. The Mexican Strat has a maple fretboard on it, and it sounds way better than my American Strat that I paid double for. The Mexican Strat just plays better, it sounds better. I prefer it. If I was gonna sell one of those guitars, it'd be the American Strat. I'd get rid of that in a heartbeat. I would never get rid of that Mexican Strat. And I was thinking, why? Why does it sound and play better? They both have humbuckers and everything, and I was like, it's the fretboard. It's that maple fretboard. It's friggin' sick. No, you know what? I wish I knew Holy Diver. No, I don't. This is tuned down too, like a full step. I don't ever try to play anybody else's stuff. I just work on my own stuff, but except for like I used to be able to play harp. I forgot it. Used to be able to play Metallica too. I don't remember any of that either. Yes, Nancy Wilson. She's incredible too. She's an amazing guitar player. Let's see, Skillet just released her newest singles. I think you should listen to it. Skillet's been around for a really long time too. I remember I bought their first album like in the early 2000s, I think. Would that come out in like 2005-ish. So they've been around for like 20 years or so. Yeah. Welcome in, by the way, Cairo. Ruby Wirt, how are you? Good to see you. Excuse me, good to see you. I need water. I enjoyed listening to you play. Okay, Bree Daddy, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I do lives out in the garage, wrenching on cars and stuff. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm happy to play again. So, yeah, thanks for subbing. I do content, which is like wrenching on cars and four-wheelers and stuff like that. So, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You again. Sage, get rid of that. Rufus, I don't know what you're doing, but knock it off, okay? Can you do survival by Hurlvay? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that actually. You should listen to it. Literally came out like 42. Really? Okay. Thank you, Sage. I don't know what that is. Somebody else was in here doing that too. Is it really? It's a Christian song. What's a Christian song? Let me see. Survival by Hurley. Okay. Well, I'm a Christian. Is it? So I'll be honest with you. I don't like a lot. Like, so I'm a Christian. Just like, we'll get in the car. My wife will put on the Christian station, and it's mind numbing. It all sounds the same, and like, you're probably like, oh, this guy listens. Yeah, I listen to death metal, but like, okay, I'll play Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine. But like, you know, in a written pickle joke, but it would be jarring. Tube Flurry, are you a dad by any chance? Can you listen to it? Survival. Yeah, on my own time I'll listen to it. Yeah, thanks, Sage. But like, I really don't like Christian metal. Like, it's not heavy enough for me, to be honest with you. Like, I like listen to Demon Hunter, and then at the same time, it's like a little too noisy. There's a little too monotonous for me, so I don't know. It's weird. If that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna try to play this one that what are you doing? Thanks, Leanne. The freaks come out at night. I'm just gonna play this one, and I'm gonna mess this up. It's really hard, this one. I don't know why I always try to play that. It's too hard. It's too hard. It's too hard. Disparity, how are you? people get disappointed. That one's about aliens. It's a serious thing. since dawn. Hey, how are you? You've been in here before, right? I think. Let's see, Carter's Trucking. Sorry, man. Yeah, I just play my own stuff. Good. I need to bug out. Yeah, soon. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna bug out soon too. I think I'll play one more. Yeah, I'm gonna close with The Mummy. I am? Yes! 200 more to go. 200 more. Thanks everybody for all the new subscribers. Thank you. Virtual fist bump. Virtual high five. Appreciate you. Let's see. I've got this. I'm free, single, and over 22. All right, here we go. Here's The Mummy. Yeah, I wish I could do Pantera. I wish I could do his, Laura, welcome in, by the way. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Here we go. Ripper, how are ya? Why do you want to know? What difference does it make? Are you Italian? But did you notice the green screen? Please, sir, what? A self-composed musical soundtrack to a something story of someone. He's got a lot of piano of some stuff. He's very interested if I'm Polish. How about you do this? Take rocket, big rocket. You take big rocket, like size of toilet paper roll, but long. Take it, put up your, how you say, hind end, take lighter and light fuse and blow yourself up. No, not blow yourself up. First, take rocket, make sure it drive you all the way up to moon, then rocket blow you up in outer space. How about that? Brandano da Procchio. Thank you. I don't know why it matters if I'm Polish, a radish, or what. It does not matter. I'm from Gibraltar. But originally, but I'm in Tasmania. And I'm in Bunker. How do you say Archie Bunker? But yes, I only say rocket thing because I was told that once, but I do not know what it means. So yes, that's what I was told, to take rocket, put up hind end, light fuse, and blow away up into outer space. So I don't know. Why does it matter? Are you, what's the matter with you? Do you eat hot dogs? Do you pile hot dogs in face? Take big pack hot dogs. You take big pack hot dogs, put in face, put lots hot dogs, pack hot dogs in face, and then put hot dogs in hind end. Then take rocket, light fuse, and then blow up in face, or no, take rocket, put in hind end, launch into outer space with hot dogs in mouth, and then blow up. And then I hide your dumbass from my channel. How about that? What does it matter? You know, like, so I really use the term racism. You really have to use it like carefully. But that's like that's really racist. Like, who cares what ethnicity I am? Like, is he Polish? So what? Who cares what I am? Why do you care? And I've had people come in and say, like, who did you vote for? Dude, what do you care who I voted for? You know what? People do that in chat to get the host in trouble. That's why. Let's see, Hillet Talker, how are you? Nice to see you. Do I have a dumb idea? I'm recreating Jackass. Well, no, it's not a. Well, kinda. I mean, it's not a dumb idea. It's just everybody's doing that stuff. So, hey, you know what? Do it. You got nothing to lose, man. You could request a song as long as it's one of my originals, because I don't actually know anybody else's stuff, to be honest with you. So, um, you shouldn't hang me on a hook, Johnny. My father hung me on a hook once. Once. I have great mods. Sage, I know you want to go to bed, but I was kind of entertaining myself with the accent. Take rocket, stuff up behind the end, and launch into, yes, infinite salutations. I know you're trying to be funny with it. It was kind of funny with the rats, and you were, yeah. It was hilarious. Yes. It was just very odd. Like, I don't, you know, very, very odd to me. And yes, I do have some Polish in me. It's very little, but I'm mostly Scottish and Irish in case he's still watching. Um, I should have said that. Take a rocket. Actually, you know where I got that from? Actually, it was friggin' hilarious. It was on. Sharon Osbourne said it to a contestant on American Idol when the contestant was being a total douche. It was so friggin' hilarious. She was like, "You know what? Take a rocket, put it up your ass, and light the fuse." I just embellished it a little bit more. I just made it a little bit more, but she didn't say the pack of hot dogs or anything. I made that up. But like, I was like, oh my god, that was friggin' hilarious what she said. Take a rocket, put up and light the fuse. She didn't say anything about the moon or anything. I just kind of, said that. But it's not even crying. Odd backwards is do. Think about it. It's not do though, it's dough. Think about that. Leanne, I always wanted to be an actor. And if I was an actor, I would have loved to have been a character actor. Um, Dressed up as like some sort of character, getting into character, and I would have been the sort of character actor that was what do they call it? The one that's like a character all day, and you have to call me the name of the character all day. Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of like that. Like when Jim Carrey was, oh jeez, this is what happens when you get old. You don't think, you can't think. It's not you don't think, you can't think of crap anymore. I wouldn't be able to be an actor because I wouldn't be able to think of my lines. Method actor. Method actor. I knew it would come back to me after 30 seconds. Thanks, Dylan. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. Nick Cage. Yeah, Nick Cage is like a method actor. And if you like called him Mr. Cage while he's on set, beginning he would like freak out or wouldn't answer you or something. Yeah. But I'm gonna let everybody go because I know Sage. She's probably she's like sticking with me and like modding for me, but not usually the thing you say when once among the living. Yeah, I don't know. You guys, yes, thanks so much. I appreciate you, and I had a great time playing again tonight. It's been a long time since I played guitar. I usually been out in the garage doing live shows and working on the Mini Cooper and other weird cemetery walks and stuff like that. I do want to do a couple cemeteries and stuff, and just I enjoy walking around old cemeteries and look at the old headstones and stuff. I know it's kind of weird, but it's very relaxing to me. They don't scare me. They don't spook me out or anything like that. It's pretty cool. I like reading the old history of the headstones and stuff. So, if you like it, like and subscribe so that way when I do go live, And I'm going to be posting some new content. So I do have actual videos, edited stuff. So there's more to my channel than just live shows. So I appreciate you guys. Christian Slater's cool as hell. I love Christian Slater, man. The Legend of Billie Jean is like one of my favorite movies. I have it on DVD. Like I have all like 80s movies and like early 90s stuff sitting right up there. Legend of Billie Jean's like one of them. I love that movie. What's that radio show one he did? I have that one. What's that called? I forgot that one. But yeah, I have that one. Yes. You guys, everybody, Leanne, Sage, thanks everybody. I really appreciate you, and everybody, God bless, stay safe, and have a great night, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace out. Thank you. Bye.